I know that you love to cook. It's one of your favorite things to do.
Yes.
But on Mother's Day, you get to get spoiled. So what's your favorite meal to eat?
My gosh, carbs, and then more carbs, and then a side of carbs. Like anything that involves carbs, I'm happy. I would literally be happy with just like a ton of bread.
Italian food, basically.
Yes, yes. Just bread and pasta and bread. Did I mention bread? Bread.
Yeah, bread's good. Bread's always good.
A lot of chocolate, obviously.
A lot of chocolate too. And do your kids normally spoil you and put together something for Mother's Day?
They do. My husband's really great about getting them involved and getting them to participate, and they're really great. They're all creative in different ways. So like my oldest one will usually like write some really funny poem for me. You know, he's a teenager and he'll be really funny, and then the other two are more sweet, and yeah, they all have their thing.
So there's this book called The 5 Different Love Languages, and it talks about how you share love, express love. What's your favorite love language to receive love, either from your kids or from your husband?
Oh, wow.
Because it can be words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service, quality time, physical touch.
I'm going to have to say quality time, especially now, like the busier I get. I just want that time. They're growing up so fast, my kids, and even my husband and I, you know, we're so busy. That quality time, that's my favorite. Yeah.
And one last thing, I saw this video you posted. I fell in love with it. It was talking about when you were at your very lowest point and you were struggling and you felt like maybe you weren't the best mom, and you went to therapy for it, and they told you how amazing of a mom you were, because you know what, you're doing all these things, you don't even want your kids to see you depressed and at your low point, so you have them watch cartoons instead, and I love that. What would you say to someone who's struggling so much, who's in that situation that you were in back then, who's trying so hard, who wants to be a great mom but feels like they're not living up to people's expectations?
You know what, I would just say we as humans can be so mean to ourselves, and we tend to spend so much energy focusing on all the things we can't do and don't have and the ways we're failing. We'll literally lay in bed after a long day and list all the things we did wrong or didn't accomplish. And so I would just say, stop that. And instead, think about all the things you're doing daily. You are keeping humans alive, and they are feeling loved, and that is the most important thing you could do. Everything else is just noise. So spend more time and energy listing, even if you have to write them down. Write down all the things you did accomplish today, and do not focus on the things you didn't. We all have our bad days, we all have our good days, but every single day you have made sure that your family knows they're loved and you've taken care of their basic needs, you are succeeding.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Give me a hug.
Have a good one.